You have not arrived, and neither have I, and that's probably a good thing. We sometimes think that out there is this time when we make enough money or get to retirement or we buy that house or we get married or whatever, and there's an arrival point. And on that day, we're gonna take a deep breath. Well, don't tell Abraham that. God told him to start walking, and he did. In fact, in the end, he ended up walking about 2,500 miles. This is in Genesis chapters 12 and 13. And every time he stopped along the way, he built an altar and worshiped God. This was his pattern. He wasn't sure exactly where he was going, but it didn't matter because his focus was on a city in the future that God was gonna build. He wasn't enamored by any of the small destinations of this life. He was focused on a future life after death. And this perspective helped him all along the way. In good days and bad, he built an altar and worshiped God. And the next day, he built an altar and worshiped God. And the next day, he built an altar and worshiped God. Look forward, look beyond this life to a much better one, and worship God at every single step along the way.